Guys, Mrs. Shiny Side here. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to hop on here and film yet another edition of my Declutter series. This is actually the container that I keep my mascaras in. So, shout out to my friend Ashley. She gave me this cute little bag. I love it. And I know it should, be in my purse and hold lipsticks, but this is just the way I like to organize things. So let me just go ahead and get this all set out. So here is my collection as of right now. These are all products that I actually do have open with the exception of, I believe this one, I don't think is open yet. Anytime I see something when it's teal, obviously I like to buy it, but I haven't actually opened this one yet, so I'm going to hold on to it. But I have opened the Great Lash, and I've honestly only used it a couple of times, and I kept it for probably over a year before I opened it, so I am just going to go ahead and start it off by getting rid of the one that's open, keeping the one that's not open, just for that pop of color on the lower lash line is what I like to use these for. The next product that I know I really do like, and I'm going to go ahead and keep, is my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Primer. This is supposed to be a dupe for, I believe, a Lancome one, or a Dior one, but it's just a white mascara primer. You know what it looks like, but I'll show you anyways. I do tend to wipe a lot of the excess off, so I feel like I'm going to keep this for a long time, but I do like this. The only thing that I would suggest with something like this is that you have to put a equally as volumizing mascara over the top of it. I did try to use this with like my roller lash, and it's just too thin of a brush to fit over the thickness that this base adds, so I would definitely only suggest putting it over like something like the Perversion or maybe the Lash Paradise if you really wanted crazy lashes, but I am going to hold on to this as I really do like the way that this makes my lashes look. Sticking with primers, this is actually a mascara that I have used as a primer because I thought about it after I had to get rid of, I had a mini sample of the They're Real Lash Primer, which is actually brown, and after using that up I kind of thought about it, and I know I've referenced this in a different video, but I felt like the brush reminded me of this mascara. This is the Maybelline Define-A-Lash Mascara. It's very spiky, very rubberized, and it's a very thin formula. This is definitely not going to give you any volume, but I think that makes it perfect for a primer, so I'm going to hold on to this, but I think the next time I repurchase it, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up in brown. I couldn't find it in brown, so I do have it in very black, but I think for a layering mascara, as for a primer like the They're Real's brown, or if I really wanted just a real natural look, I would prefer to have it in brown. So I'm going to hold on to this, but once it's done, I will repurchase it in a different color. Well, you guys definitely recognize these. I just did a mascara showdown with these two between the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise and the Covergirl Total Tease. If you didn't watch that video, spoilers ahead, I definitely prefer the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise over the Total Tease. The brush I just can't get behind. It's not easy to use. I am going to hold on to both of them though since they're both very new. I won't repurchase the Covergirl Total Tease. I am kind of thinking that when this one goes bad, this one will still be good because this one's such a thick formula that seems on the drier side already. But maybe this is like winged liner and it just takes some skill, some getting used to be able to use it. But I'm going to keep both of these since they're both extremely new. NYX Proof It Waterproof Mascara Top Coat. You just saw me declutter in my last one, the brow one. This is what I expected the brow one to look like. I probably could have used this on the brows, to be honest with you, since it isn't a nice spoolie, because that doesn't look like anything that would really put any product on your lashes. But I do have so many waterproof mascaras right now, I have those two, that I am just going to go ahead and chuck this one in the bin. But I felt like it did do a good job. I don't use waterproof mascara enough to warrant having this little thing. Again, I just got it when it was the summertime, so. Balm Mad Lash. I got this because Rachel Loves here on YouTube raved about it. It's okay. I feel like it's pretty comparable to the Roller Lash in the fact that it has a very curved brush. I don't like how much product sits here at the end. I don't know if you can see that. It tends to get my lower lashes a little bit clumpy. So I won't repurchase this once it's done, but I just got this for my birthday, so I am going to hold on to it since it's still good. Moving on to the samples. I actually hated this Urban Decay Perversion. the first time that I got this as a sample, I think I actually purchased a sample. This was definitely one that came with a SEPHORA 3 sample order. But I really do like this, but I think that this, I have a mascara that I want to try to dupe it with, so once I'm done with this, I'm going to hold on to it and do a comparison video of another showdown here in the future, but it's definitely a thicker mascara. Works really well, like I said, with that lash primer. I'm going to hold on to it for a little bit longer since it's almost done, since it's a sample, but I won't be repurchasing this. I'll only be using the dupe from here on out, so keeping that. This Lashcraft by SEPHORA for length and volume. I haven't really used this, to be honest with you, maybe once, and it was several months ago, so I'm going to keep this since I don't know much about it. And then I've got the Benefit Roller Lash and the Benefit They're Real. You know, I used to be a big fan of both of these. I feel like the Roller Lash definitely gives you that lift and separation, and I feel like the They're Real definitely gives you the length, but the Roller Lash, excuse me, my cat is making her debut here on my YouTube channel. Hi. Hi. Hello. I am going to go ahead and get rid of the They're Real because I have ruined my makeup so many times by stabbing myself in the eye with this little ball on the end. I don't know if you've never seen it, I'll show you, but this ball on the end is a torture device. It ruins my makeup. So that's going in the bin. Little Roller Lash I'm going to keep for now. Definitely won't repurchase, definitely won't select this as another sample because I feel like I've got mascaras that do exactly the same thing. There's the curved one, very similar to the Mad Lash. The Mad Lash I feel like is a bit more wet and this is a bit more dry of a formula. If I was going to compare this to anything, I would compare this to the Maybelline Lash Sensational, and I prefer that over this, so that's what I'll purchase in the future, and that is one of my holy grails. So I'll keep this for now. I'm going to be doing a little bit of traveling this summer. Hopefully I can hold on to a few minis that I can travel with, but there we go. These are all the ones that I'm keeping. The ones that I will not be repurchasing will be the Roller Lash, the Mad Lash, and obviously the Total Tease and the Voluminous Manga, since it's in a limited edition teal color. But these are the ones I'm keeping in my collection for now. The ones that I'm going to be throwing in the trash. I do not think there's any chance that you can disinfect these. I don't want to give this to anyone else because it's so old, and overall not really that impressed with them for one reason or another. So alright guys, well that's it for me. That is my mascara declutter. Next up will be my single loose shadows, which include some of my L'Oreal Infallible ones, as well as some other singles that I wasn't able to depot, and then we'll keep moving on in my collection. So comment down below what mascara is your favorite at the moment, if it's new or if it's an oldie but goodie or your holy grail. Please don't forget to ring the bell that we can be notified anytime I upload a video. Please follow me on my other social media. I am Mrs. Shiny Side on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook. And I'll see you guys again next time. Bye guys!